What's up, Gorilla Gang? We back with another one, and today we are reacting to this Chicago mom beaten with a pipe, $7 stolen from her Cash App, and the people who did it post that she's dead on her Facebook. Man, you know this is just absolute chaos, man. What be going on out here? So I just be like, I just be watching it, feeling like, damn, this shit it got crazy. But this just the way the world is, so we ain't gonna get into that. That's a whole nother subject or whatever. But like always, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. We're a growing channel. Come and grow with us. With that being said, y'all, thank y'all for subscribing. And please like and share the videos, comment below, engage with me. I engage with y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into this video.
Officers found a woman's body inside a building at 70th and Normal just after 4 o'clock Monday afternoon. Police say it is a homicide, but they did not say how the woman was killed. Her name has not been released, and no one is in custody.
Yeah, my sister fucked up laying up in there. I knew it though. Yesterday, when I talked to Simone on the phone, I told her, I said, gang, what we need to be doing is getting in our cars right now and going over there and starting a search party. She said, we don't know where to start looking for her. And I said, don't nobody know. Here. No, it wasn't right here then. It was early yesterday morning, like 11, 12 in the afternoon. We wasn't right here then.
Oh, no.
Nobody went right here. Right. He got here around, what, 2, 3 something? Because when I picked my baby up from school at 3:30, that's what Derry told me that my nephew told me. Yeah.
But see, we all know it's either that one,
yeah.
Living,
yeah, that one.
And then we knew anything that.
No, but that one right there, they ain't living there no more because it caught on fire, like last winter. Yeah.
But they been going back and forth.
Yeah.
I've been telling her ass to stop doing this shit for years anyway.
Oh, baby, we been begging her. But she didn't want to be judged. She didn't want to tell her what to do. So she did what she had to do to do what she wanted to do with her son. So what is they doing? Why is they doing that? She talking about. So they doing that because she got killed? Hell yeah. They should have been did it, but since they know this is what motherfuckers using as a motherfucking killing spot, why not take it? You want them to leave it there?
At least they tied her bills up on the tree.
Yeah, at least they did take her bells and tie them up on the tree. They did that nice and neat, and they still used the ribbon that was around her.
Taryn China Winters was a bright, talented mother trying to navigate a system that seemed designed to fail her at every turn. After losing her job, her housing, and nearly everything else during the pandemic, inflation, and the ongoing migrant crisis, she made the unfortunate mistake of turning down help from friends and family because she didn't want to be a burden. Admirable, sure, practical, not even close. Instead, she chose to live in an abandoned building with her 14-year-old son, Darren Stannon, a choice that was as dangerous as it was desperate. But she made sure Darren went to school and kept his grades up, so at least she was trying. China was clinging to hope, having filed for housing assistance and expecting a miracle approval any day. But let's face it, banking on a broken system to save you is about as effective as waiting for a bus that's never coming. Tragically, before that approval ever came through, her decision-making led her straight into the path of a recently released sex offender staying at a nearby halfway house. This fine example of society's rehabilitation efforts beat her to death over a measly $7. As if that wasn't enough, this monster took her phone and decided to post on her Facebook, terrorizing her family and friends. Taryn's murder isn't just a tragedy. It's a glaring indictment of a broken system that fails the vulnerable while enabling monsters to walk among us unchecked. Winters didn't need to die. She needed support, protection, and resources that weren't there.
You can you can go to the store. My bad, y'all. You can go to the store, get a scratch off, and win $7, G. You ain't got to take nobody's life off of $7. She was already going through her own struggle as far as having to live in a abandoned building. You know what I'm saying? So to kill her over $7 is crazy. I don't. I can't even think about this shit. Bad decision making, man.
There when she needed them most. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads.
Outside enjoying the weather. I feel good out here.
On December 8th, 14-year-old Darren returned home from school to the abandoned house he shared with his mother, only to find it empty. Concerned when his calls to her went unanswered, his worry turned to terror when chilling Facebook posts began appearing from his mother's account. Darren, along with friends and family, immediately knew something was wrong. He called the police, unknowingly setting off a chain of events that would lead to the discovery of his mother's gruesome murder. A few weeks before her disappearance, Taryn had befriended Antoine Chambers, a 34-year-old man staying at a nearby Inglewood halfway house. Recently paroled after a 12-year prison sentence for sexual assault, Chambers was a dangerous, problematic, evil, and unrepentant individual. Despite this, he had visited Taryn a few times, and tragically, on December 8th, he revealed the depths of his depravity. After luring her into the attic, Chambers beat Taryn to death with a pipe wrench, leaving her lifeless body hidden in the same house her son lived in. Police discovered Taryn's body in the attic during their search, surrounded by blood splatter, the murder weapon, and a gray hat that surveillance footage later confirmed belonged to Chambers. The footage showed him entering the house with Taryn and leaving alone shortly afterward. Chambers, in a display of unthinkable cruelty, used her phone to take pictures of her body, send himself $7 through a Cash App, and delete his contact information before discarding the phone in a nearby alley. As the police searched,
I don't know why y'all think that work. Criminals. He should be on the world's dumbest criminals for that, nigga. It's a transaction from your cash, from her Cash App to your Cash App, nigga. You can't delete that off the internet. You can't. You just goofy, man. Then oh my God. Then you try to delete yourself. They can, if it's an iPhone, which probably more than likely it was, they can go to their iCloud storage and recover your number. Goofy, crazy man. Yeah, so y'all niggas need to stop committing crimes, and y'all just goofy as fuck like that. Y'all do goofy shit to think that, yeah, y'all covering y'all tracks right now because y'all deleting some shit. Nigga, technology is too high to let something be deleted. So remember that, kids.
for Chambers, the family mourned China's brutal murder with a balloon release on December 10th.
Any word?
Hey, y'all, look, though, we gotta stick together for real, though. You heard?
No, for real.
Help me out. For real. I came here 3 times. Told the police, yo, somebody in there.
I know she was loved. Y'all see it, right?
Let me take care of Darren, bro.
God help.
Love too.
Because she didn't
I'm
want
telling you,
to
call
hurt.
if you need anything. I tell you, everybody who call my
Just
phone.
take responsibility as an adult.
And I be having y'all.
Nah.
But I need y'all this time, I ain't gonna lie.
From
China, harmless. My 26, I just need y'all help. We gonna find dudes though, for sure. Pray. We gotta put together. I love y'all. I love y'all. Sure. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out too.
1, 2, 3. We love you, Auntie China. Bro.
This nigga right here, y'all, hey, help. We gotta take care of him like never before. We gonna make it like China still here. We can do that.
That's
We can do that for sure.
I'm tearing up.
Attention serious investors and business owners. We will build, manage, and scale your Amazon business for you.
They know who he is.
Meanwhile, Chambers remained on the run for nearly 2 weeks before being apprehended on December 19th.
A man is arrested for killing a woman on Chicago's South Side. Antoine Chambers is charged with first-degree murder. Police say he killed a 34-year-old woman whose body...
He looked way more stressed out in that mug shot than he did in that one picture somebody took of him. Like, man, making your skin darker, your hair gray, you got your shadow going on. Like, man, you look fucked up for real. But yeah, like, I don't know what he might have been stressed out after that murder though, but you definitely could tell though, because he looked completely different.
He was found earlier this month in a building near 70th and Normal.
During his first court hearing on December 22nd, Darren and Taryn's family sat in stunned silence as the brutal details of her murder were read aloud. Darren, stoic but visibly shattered, spoke of his mother's vibrant personality and their close bond. He described her love for multicolored hair, bold makeup, and how she always wore a purple cross around her neck, a symbol of her faith and resilience. For 3 months, Taryn and Darren had lived in the abandoned house, carefully navigating its crumbling walls while she gathered materials for a housing application in Indiana. Despite the dire conditions, Taryn was determined to turn their lives around. But her refusal to accept help from her sister, Tanika, or others who begged her to leave the dangerous environment ultimately placed her and her son in harm's way. Her generosity toward Chambers, a man unworthy of her kindness, sealed her fate.
So there was her family was kind of asking her to, come home and until you get right, until you get on your feet. And she was saying, no, cool, I got it. I'm gonna take care of this. I got this type of thing. It was like a pride thing. I think it might have been her pride might have been too big, you know what I'm saying, to accept help. And sometimes it's okay not to be okay. Y'all gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes help is needed, and that's what we're here for. We're here to be used, and we're here to just don't misuse somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you can use people, just don't misuse them. And that's just my advice. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comments.
Antoine was charged with her murder along with 2 other counts. Judge Shaina Boliker, citing the brutality of the circumstances, ordered Chambers held pending trial. As the court hearing ended, Darren walked away with his hood up, his family close, but the weight of his loss isolating him. He and his aunt Tanika plan to leave Chicago for Moline, where he can hopefully begin to heal far from the memories of the tragedy. In a heart-wrenching post, Darren shared the overwhelming grief he feels after the tragic loss of his mother. His words capture the profound pain of losing not just a parent, but his closest friend to an act of unimaginable cruelty. He wrote, "I hate life. I don't hate life as in I would take my own. I hate life because of circumstances and the things people do. I will never know who I can trust or who is my friend. The way people think will forever be something we don't know. My mother was taken by a person we thought was a friend. He continued to act normal, like he didn't take a beautiful soul from everyone. Don't ask me or any of my family who did it. This can be so overwhelming. I will forever have a hole in my heart. My very soul feels like it was chipped away at and will continue to be degraded. I don't feel like I got justice because my mother is not alive and smiling next to me. I will never have the chemistry I had with my mother again. The joy, laughter, sadness, sorrow, failures, and most importantly, the successes. She will never see me succeed in life because she is gone forever. She won't ever celebrate my birthday again, won't see my graduation from anything. I won't be able to take care of her like how she took care of me. I hate life. All I can think about is her screaming in pain while she is beaten by a person she thought was her friend. Maybe her sleeping then looking up and getting attacked by a cruel, evil person who never deserved to live. All because she didn't want a relationship with him, and he realized that. So he took her away so she couldn't have a relationship with anybody ever again. She will never call me and check up on me ever again. I'm traumatized by the loss of my mother and bestest of friends. I hate it all." Darren's words are a haunting reminder of the depth of his loss and the cruelty of the act that took his mother away.
That sound like it's
His heartbreak resonates deeply. painting a tragic picture of love, pain, and betrayal. Taryn was more than a victim. She was a mother, a protector, and his best friend. Her absence has left an irreplaceable void in his life, one that no justice can ever truly fill. If there is any solace to be found for Darren, it may lie in the city's decision to demolish the house where his mother's life was tragically taken. With the place of her final moments erased, perhaps he can begin to heal without the haunting reminder of where his greatest loss occurred.
The space still there. That just don't mean just because they tear the house down.
Oh, hey, I found this Cash App card on the street.
Like the space is still there.
Take that hoe.
You know what I'm saying?
Take it.
It's pretty sure they
take it.
But it's deeper than just the house.
Yup, right there. Take that out. Take it. Take it. Oh! I knew they was coming to tear it down. They might well take that one too. That's why I just asked him, like, y'all taking these too? I don't think he speak English. $70.02. Look, they smashing that hoe. Look. Smash it. Oh! It's blowing in my face. They tearing this bitch down, as they should. Oh, it's flying all in my face. Tell them we were. Girl, they supposed to tear this house down if she got killed, didn't it? They don't supposed to leave this house so that another body could be found in the house. So somebody could use that motherfucker as another trap spot. Hell no, that bitch gotta go. Instantly. I told y'all they was gonna do this. I already knew what they was gonna do. That bitch gotta go. And that one next. And they better hope this one don't lead too. Like, they just been paying on this. Like, motherfucker, take care of this. But these two right here, these bitches gotta go. These bitches gotta go. All this shit gotta go. That one gotta go. That one gotta go. Like, what the fuck? All of them gotta go.
You must just tear the whole street out.
Look, he's standing on top of that. Y'all, thank you. What they gonna do? Keep it here so another body could get found enough? Riri. She talking about some, so what is they doing? Why is they doing that? She talking about, so they doing that because she got killed? Hell yeah. They should have been did it, but since they know this is what motherfuckers using as a motherfucking killing spot, why not take it? You want them to leave it there?
At least they tied her bills up on the tree.
Yeah, at least they did take her bills and tie them up on the tree. They did that nice and neat, and they still used the ribbon that was around her.
And some of them, they use like the tree branches.
Yeah, they used the tree branches to stick them up in there.
What's that?
Yeah, I heard him. He said, de nada, de nada.
Taryn was a vibrant individual who was so close to turning her life around before befriending her killer. Her decisions, though made with the best intentions, tragically played a role in her death. This is not to blame her, but to highlight the importance of making safer choices in dangerous circumstances. As we mourn Winters, we must also keep Darren in our thoughts as he navigates life without his mother, his protector, provider, and best friend. May Taryn Winters rest in peace, and may her story serve as a reminder to protect and support those facing difficult circumstances before it's too late.
Man, that's sad, man. Prayers go out to that young man and his family. Rest in peace to that young lady. Yeah, he gonna go through life real traumatized. He gonna need a lot of counseling, but he'll never be completely back in normal form of thought because of what he been had to experience as a youngster. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Like always, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. We're growing channel. Come and grow with us. With that being said, we out.